Welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival version 1.5. I'm your host, ProbabilityOfSuccessZero, and this is a continuation of our Series 6 playthrough. Now, before you do anything else, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that like, subscribe and notification icon so that you too can stay up to date with my content as it comes out. And also don't forget to check out those links in the top right hand corner of the screen. They'll include things like the previous episode as well as other examples of my playthrough series. Now, cracking on with this particular episode, we will be going to meet the Galactic Liberation and Defense Organization. Now, I already have a few suspicions about who these guys are, but we're going to find out if my suspicions are correct. So we've just come off the back of doing a mission for these guys, which involved going to the planetary remnant and discovering that there was an alliance, a former, don't know if it's current, but a former alliance between, and this is a big spoiler guys, so tune out now if you don't want to hear this, an alliance between the Talon and the Zirac. In fact, it wasn't just an alliance, it was the Talon were in control of the Zirac, and they were using them as a essentially shock troopers to effectively control the galaxy. And it turned out that the Talon as a race weren't even from this galaxy originally. They came here as refugees from another galaxy. So whoa, you know, big revelations there. And it turns out the reason why they left their original home galaxy is because of the legacy. So we've got the Talon to blame for both the Zirac and the legacy. So these guys are not really standing in, you know, kind of good standings with me right now. They seem to have kind of dropped a bit, trying to pretend to be these nice, peaceful, tree-hugging hippie types. Nah, I wasn't buying it from the beginning. So anyway, let's see where this revelation gets us. So we're going now to leave the solar system. So apparently we need to go to another solar system. Let's just activate the mission. Storyline. We've just got to activate that. Yep. So pull away from the station. So we need to go to Sigma 0 system. Right. Okay, and then go to an asteroid field in that system. Thank you, Sectioner 5. Okay, so I've got a feeling this is going to be kind of difficult to find out where these guys are. Right. First of all, probably helps put the territory view on. Okay, so you said between the Zirac, the traders area and the Polaris. Well, orange is Polaris. We haven't got a marker yet for the free traders. That's got to be those guys over there. So it's got to be somewhere in here is where we've got to go. Right. Not seeing anything. Mining operation. Oh, interesting. Hang on, it just popped up, didn't it? There it is, Sigma 0. It's that system there. Okay, so it's got a nice convenient bubble around it, so it's that one there. That's cool. So we've got to get down there. So how do we get down there from where we are? We're there. Oh wow. Okay. This is really hard to plot course. Let's come out of that for a second. It's no button to just automatically go back to where you were, is there? Okay, so we're just there. This map is a bit rubbish. Right, let's come out of that. Go back into the galactic map. Okay, there we go. We're centered on us. Right, so we need to go in this general direction. I think if we go there, lock onto that, I think that may be a black hole system. BH, maybe? Black hole? Yeah, I think that might be the case. So let's head over to there right now. It's not that way. It's that way. Let's take the space brakes off and let's warp. Now, I will warn you at this point, this might be a bit of a short episode because I'm just going to do this mission. And yes, this is indeed a black hole. That is so cool looking. Let's run the scanner. Oh, it's actually stuff here. That's nice and everything, but oh god, what's going on there? That is bizarre. Right, we need to jump out of the system. So let's go that direction because I don't want to fly towards a black hole, do we? Right, back here. There it is. That's where we want to go. Oh, look at that. Perfect. 26 light years, pretty much. So that was a 2-system jump. And burn in that direction and warp. Oh, there's the traditional yellow star with some nice juicy solar flares going on there. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be anything other than a, what's that? Long range probe and a ComSat. Right, okay, let's slow up. Okay, let's have a look around the solar system. Right, so there's the asteroid belt. Let's lock onto that. And let's warp again. Wow, we're burning through our warp fuel today. Okay, we've got some new coordinates. We need to head to that location. Run scanner. Oh, there it is. GLaD hideout. I was going to call it HQ then, but it's a hideout apparently. Why are these guys hiding? What are they afraid of? Oh, some asteroids over there. Let's just ID them quickly. Oh, there's an asteroid just there as well. Yeah, let's just ID some of the resources around here, just in case we need some. Is that Neo? Yep, that's Neo. That was worth knowing. In fact, we're going to burn towards that one first. Want to know what that asteroid is sitting all the way out there. So we're looking for copper, silicon, Neo, promethium, zirconium, and ice. Oh, a zirconium one would be very handy. For some reason we can't get top speed. While it's doing that, let's have a look at our constructor. I'm talking about what fuel. Do we have any pre-built? Yeah, we have a bit. So I'm going to produce some more. Then we're going to produce Ooh, not 100. Produce 40 of them. I think we used all our fusion cells up. Oh no, we've still got a bit. Nearly there. Come on, give me an ID. Give me something juicy. Oh. Oh, it's a Neo. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, let's. Oh, something over there. Then we'll dug back to those 3 asteroids and onto the GLaD hideout. Right, we can produce some missiles now, so we're going to produce, that's 60, it's 120. Come on. We haven't got shields on or weapons because we don't need them at this point. In fact, we could switch our engines off because we can actually fly without the engines if we're just coasting. Come on. Come on. Do a pop-up. Quite there yet. That's gotta be Promethium. That's Promethium. Okay, so let's turn about. Ooh. It's a bit far, but we'll burn back. I'm not going to bother with that 22-kilometer one, that is really far out. That one over there should be ideable in a second. Come on. Come on. There we go. Silicon, that's okay. That one in a second. Oh, I've got a feeling that's Zirconium. Copper. Oh, I pulled that wrong. What about this one in the middle? That's Zirconium. Okay, that's good. Double back and head straight to GLaD. It's a bit weird, we're not detecting any ships here, just this base and a load of asteroids. Look at that, guys, we're 44.2 light years from home. It's certainly done some distance today. There's a lot of asteroids here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 additional asteroids we don't know. And they're just the ones we can see on our scanner. have a look at the constructor. How are you getting on? Oh, that's juicy. Let's put them into the ammo bay. What's that ammo bay 9 for? Where did ammo bay 9 come from? Okay. I'll throw them into ammo bay. Is ammo bay 1 full? Ammo bay 1 is not full. Put ammo bay 9. Can we throw that in? No, we can't. Darn. Okay, so ammo bay 2 was full. Yeah, ammo bay 3. Ammo bay 4 then. Boom. There you go. There we go. Got ID on the hideout. Try and just zero in onto the base. Gonna be applying space brakes any second. So they're telling us to park up near the top. I'm gonna park just here, thank you, and space brake. And straighten. Right. In that case, I think we should be alright. Anchor away. Engines off. We need to go and meet the commander. So we're going to go out the back of the ship this time. Oh, look at that. Some nice material on that asteroid. Ooh, interesting. Oh, there's a radar dish just there. Oh, there's a nice platform, so we're just going to land on that platform. I assume we're alright to do that. Yep. Right, we've been advised to meet the commander on the upper floor. So in order to go to the upper floor, we need to go down. You know, makes perfect sense, really. Right, this is very familiar to the pirate base, if you remember. Very similar layout. So I assume the commander... Yeah, the commander's over here. Gotta be. Whee! Oh, that's a nice welcoming committee. Oh look, it's Commander Mercer. Yep, thank you very much. Doubts? Alex is here. Great. Mercer Jr., you have been a part of the UCH Heidenberg crew. Yeah, and the notes in the Titan wreckage. Family secrets. Yeah, I would say you well and truly fudged that little round trip. I don't think going to a system that is meant to be the closest to our sun and ended up in a completely separate galaxy is a minor miscalculation. I think that is, in terms of getting lost, that's got to be the winner. Vice Admiral? You are leading the GLaD. What a name. Operation. Right, elaborate. Yeah, I would say you're probably never going to get back to Earth, but never mind. Right, okay. Right, so I'm not understanding this bit here. So they want to nurture resistance movement of the Talon against the Zirac. So the Talon, as we've discovered, seem to be in control of the Zirac, or at least were in control of them at some point. I'm not entirely convinced the good guys are the good guys in this, and the bad guys are not the bad guys. It all seems to be a bit of grey. Did the info help to find answers? Thanks, that means a lot to me. Right, okay, what else are they gonna tell us then? So we've got to find Emerson. That's the way out, this is the way down. Don't need a gun out, so we'll be putting that away now. Well, I'd say this is a fairly defended room. Oh, that looks pretty. Why is it yellow one side and red the other? Ah, reactors. Oh, can we steal some O2? Apparently we can. Goody. Certainly got enough defense around it. Oh, we just fell in. What? Just fell in a hole there. Oh, new Terra bar. Oh, what are you selling, mate? Oh, we could do with some food. Right, we could buy some burgers off this guy. Buy 20 burgers. Can we put them in the fridge on the main ship? Yeah. Let's buy a pizza for now. And let's gobble the pizza. There we go. Oh, taste of home. There he is. Let's talk to this guy. Not a fan of mine? Question mark. New assignment? Question mark, question mark. Ah? Question mark. Any new clues from the info I retrieved? Question mark. Right. Okay, so that's a bit about the legacy. On the topic of the Talon, right, so confirming what we said, so the Talon kind of arrived in the galaxy, reverted to a primitive state, then acquired their advanced technology again over time. They then found the Zirac, converted the Zirac into be essentially their shock troopers, and then effectively after the legacy found them again, things went a bit wonky would be a good way of putting it. Okay, nearly eradicated from Andromeda, but by the Zirac. So the Zirac betrayed the Talon. Wow, so something really went a bit sideways there. Right, anything else? Thanks, Emerson. The next drink is on me. Wow. Okay, so there is a lot to unpack there, guys. So we finally made contact with, I'm going to decline that by the way, we finally made contact with GLaD. They've shared a little bit of their backstory. So it turns out they're a kind of splinter group of the original Terran fleet that arrived in this galaxy by accident with us. They've set themselves up to be a sort of paramilitary insurgency stroke liberation group, guerrilla group in the galaxy, trying to overthrow the might of the aggressors, whoever the aggressors might be in this scenario. The Zirac, maybe the Talon, the Legacy. There's a lot of enemies cropping up at this point, and obviously the rest of the Terran fleet have decided to just wing it and fly off somewhere else, looking for a new home for humanity. So what we've got so far is just a small group of the humans that arrived with us in the Andromeda galaxy. We've learned a lot more about the Talon and about the Zirac. I'm starting to get a little bit concerned now by what the next phase of this storyline is going to be, because effectively we could end up very realistically peeing off every single race in the galaxy if we're not careful, because we could end up turning the Talon against us. We already are at war with the Zirac. The Legacy just don't care, they just kill everything. And there's rumours of some other species that I've never even heard of, some kind of techno species. And there's several other factions. I mean, the Creole have been mentioned as well, not encountered them yet. So there's a lot of things going on. So we've got to be extra especially careful in what we do in the next couple of episodes. But that being said, I'm not going to continue with the chapter 8 storyline. I think that is. Yep. So we're going to leave that one alone for now, and I'm going to call this episode an end just there, simply because I've got a feeling the next episode's going to be a big one. So for now, thank you for watching. I hope you've learnt something very interesting from this episode. I certainly have. I've never actually gone this far through the storyline missions before. Normally I quit on about step 1. So this is as far as I've got. So all of this is genuinely new stuff to me. So it does add a lot of context to the game now. So for now, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode where we'll find out exactly where the hell we're going with this. So in a bit, guys.